and we are back again! We're in the Fiend's vault here to collect some boots for a dining area. The job is basically to wipe out the Fiends so we can steal their chairs. I'm not sure how good I feel about this ethically speaking, but these guys attack me out on the streets all the time. That means, in the world of moral relativism, this is kinda like a preemptive self-defense? I'm not sure I would pass on the legal definition, but I don't think anyone's gonna arrest me. I shouldn't justify it though, because I think the worst things are always done in the name of good morals. But based on their own society's rules, I think I'm in the clear. Like, I'm pretty sure it's written into Fiend law that if you kill all the Fiends, you become their leader. It's something like that. In any case, apparently my Pip-Boy really hates Fiends, because every time I kill one, it plays that little ding noise, then it says I did a good job. Now, I know these guys do a lot of drugs, but what do you take that makes it to where you don't even notice you've been shot like 3 or 4 times in the chest? Oh no, look out, he's got a chainsaw! Guys, look out! He could slowly cut through bushes or like a tree limb or something! Don't stand still and wait for him to do that to you! Oh my gosh, I've been attacked by a lot of things, but this is the first time I've been attacked by a chainsaw. Well, that's done. Compared to the time I fought a giant laser scorpion, a lot of things tend to seem more underwhelming. I'm still not sure why I had to go and raid the Fiends for their chairs. I guess we need them for free or something?
Ah, I see you have old Motor's briefcase. Do I even want to know how you was able to get it?
Well, basically I went down there, and then I shot him. That's it.
If it was anybody else but you, I'd be shocked. But you've exceeded my expectations. Them booths should be on the way. Hey, I'm sure you noticed we got the lights on while you was gone. It's pretty unbelievable, ain't it? I can't wait to see the furniture all set up. Anyhow, we's halfway home now. If you bear with me a second, I'll fill you in on what we need for the steakhouse. We'll get a break real soon.
Okay, tell me what we need.
Well, not so much equipment. Buck already had most of that stored here. We're just missing the grills.
Grills.
But one time I was up visiting with Anna, and we was sneaking around over by H&H Tools. We seen all kind of grates and stuff around there. We might just get lucky and find the size we need inside. If not, I think we can get them cut down if need be. Can you take a look?
Yeah, I can go there.
Hey, I heard that place is full of traps, so watch out. I'll be right here when you come back.
Okay, see you later, Steve. I think I've been to that tool place once before. I remember there being robots and terrible fear. I knew it. I knew I remembered this place. Look at this robo-brain. I ran away from this thing a long time ago. Well, the tables have turned, you robo-brain. That is a lot of these. Man, I am lucky these don't explode like normal landmines, or I would be dead. They're kinda silly as it is. They just put them out on the floor, and all I have to do is push the button before they go off. Goodness, this is somebody's office? Like a business office? Looks very industrial for that. Maybe it was a 2-in-1 sort of deal, like their warehouse was their office. Small business stuff. So anyway, I'm looking for grills. Maybe there's a computer record on where they keep the grills. HR email, 514. Effective immediately, the following company policies are in place. Cameras are forbidden in the office. No more than 3 employees are permitted in the break rooms. All bathrooms have been sealed off and walled over. Oh, that's terrible. If you have any questions about these policies, please email Human Resources. Thank you. From Cindy Lou Who Crab. Hello again, everybody! Mr. H has registered that the following rules be added. Employees will conduct all spoken language business in English, even foreign business. Rooftop is forbidden. All employees must submit to random DNA screenings to isolate the traitor gene. People would do this for a tools company? Must have been an employer's market. Well, it's either this or Walmart. At least my crazy boss at H&H Tools respects and fears the fact that I could betray him at any moment. Hello, fellow employees. Mr. H has asked me to pass along details of our new security system. Number 1, automated turrets have been installed on the central catwalks outside Mr. H's office. You must have your ID on you at all times, or you will be killed. Man, what is this, standard procedure in those days? They did this in Robco, too. Number 2, employees must submit at least one of the following on the first payday of each month. A vial of blood, 20 nail clippings, toenails or fingernails is fine, but not a mix of both. 1 lock of hair, or 5 square centimeters of skin. These samples will be retained. Any employees seen to be colluding with the foreigners, masons, carpenters, tragic players, illegal aliens, extraterrestrials, or the Flemish will be terminated. If you see Mr. H in the halls, do not make eye contact. That will be seen as an attempt to steal his thought energy and will be grounds for immediate dismissal. Yes, even if he's wearing a special hat. Thank you all for your patience with our little organization. Now get out there and make the best gosh darn tools in the West. Journal entry 415. Cindy Lou can no longer save me. Well, that's what you get for putting your trust in the smallest who in Whoville. She can't save anybody. Only thing she can do is grow the heart of the Grinch. Bah! Well, I know that was a gun intended to kill me, but it always makes such a small noise. Pew! Never sounds dangerous. Sounds more like it's loaded with mashed potatoes. Okay, here's the grill. Left soaking in this radioactive, dirty water for hundreds of years. I'm sure it's still good. You know, I've been thinking, I walk the same roads all the time to get back and forth everywhere. What if I take a new path? I'm pretty sure I've seen these storm drains exit way south of here. And people live down here, so who knows, it might be safer. On the other hand, maybe I'm being afflicted with the same brain disease that makes people live down here in the first place, despite there being empty homes up above. I wonder if you think to yourself, I know, I bet the sewers will be more navigable than the roads. Should you go see a doctor? Okay, so I got lost in the sewers for a while, and then I just remembered that I forgot to sleep. I gotta go find a place to lay down. I think everybody at Camp McCarran thinks I'm cool, and they've gotta have bunks because there's a bunch of soldiers. Excuse me, where is your guest bunks? Where do you go if you're not from here but you want to sleep?
We're all impressed with the work you've done for us. Thought you might be able to make use of this. It's a key to a little hideaway south of here. We've used it as a place for rangers to rest and resupply. I thought you might get good use out of it.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I could use a rest and resupply. But actually, could I maybe rest and resupply here, in your base?
There are a lot of things I can't spare troops for right now. If you can help us, we can definitely pay you for your work.
Oh, in bed?
You don't cook by any chance, do you? Farber's doing his best, but it's hard to manage an army with half my staff in line for the latrine. Honestly, we're fighting a lot of fires right now. The fiends keep pressing their position from Vault 3.
That's done.
We've got the Legion breathing down our necks across the river. We actually took an officer alive last week, but so far he hasn't spoken a word.
Okay, well I guess I could talk to the Legion prisoner if you want. I'm just passing through, but I am a sweet talker.
I have Lieutenant Boyd on that already, and she's excellent, but I think she's hit a wall. Talk to her if you like. See if she has any use for you.
Okay.
Her office is right above mine, but I think she might be interrogating right now. So she'd be upstairs on the other side of the building.
Okay, I guess I'll go check it out. Any other problems?
Yeah. On top of everything else, I can't send a patrol on a bathroom break without it being ambushed by someone who heard they were coming. So somebody's getting the word out.
Well, it's not Motor Runner. I just came from Vault 3 a little while ago and I shot that guy for some chairs.
Unbelievable. That man has given us so much grief since we set up here. This may be a major turning point for us. I can't tell you how many times we thought we'd taken him out, only to have him show up again later, taking more heads off of fallen troopers. This is for the bounty. And this is from a pool me and a lot of the soldiers around the base had going. You may not be in CR, but hey, it's only fair.
Cool. I got chairs out of it and some money. Also, the Pit Boy said it was a good deed. But anyway, I could help you out with your spy thing.
Well, why not? Given your recent arrival, at least I can safely rule you out as the leak.
You can't,
I'd like to have absolute trust in my men, but that's just not practical right now. Go ahead and look into it. See what you find. We don't have much to go on right now. Lately, every raiding party in New Vegas seems to have a map of our troop movements. It derails everything. Supplies, reinforcements. And it'll only get worse the longer we let it go on. Captain Curtis is heading up the investigation right now. He can fill you in.
Okay, I'll have a look at it then. I'm sure I just have to find a guy with the mustache rubbing his hands together.
Bye.
See you later. Oh, bed. Oh, man, this bed is occupied. I can't just borrow it for like an hour. Oh wait, soda.
Something I can do for you?
Boss. The old man will crawl around.
Just gonna borrow a little bit of soda. Oh, come on, it's not stealing, it's commissioning supplies for my job. The Pit Boy is so confusing. You kill a guy, good karma. You steal a bit of soda, bad karma. So excuse me, I hear you're doing interrogation?
You stick out like a sore thumb around here. You sure you're in the right place?
I am in the right place. I am here to help.
Yeah, so far this has gone exactly as expected.
Good.
Poorly.
Oh.
But with the work you've done for NCR already, you might be just what I've been looking for. We captured an honest-to-God Centurion of Caesar's Legion recently.
Oh, cool. Is that an important thing?
Better believe it. Everybody in Caesar's Legion from Caesar on down will kill themselves before they can be captured. They're so twitchy they'd probably do it if you reached out to hug them. But here's this guy, who's an elite commander in their army, and he just gives himself up, even as his men are slitting their own throats around him.
Sounds like a trick. What do you think?
Well, I don't know about you, but to me that sounds like a man who's willing to cooperate. Except he hasn't. Only times he speaks up are to insult you. He's a real prick, by the way. And I'm supposed to get information out of this guy.
Well, I don't know a whole lot about interrogation. I mostly just ask nicely and people tell me to do things. But have you tried calling him fat?
Yes, and one time I thought I saw a tear when I told him his uniform was unflattering.
Score.
But I think he just got some dust in his eye.
Aw. Okay, well, what about a truth drug then?
Don't have anything like that. Sounds nice. Like the kind of thing I'd want to take home and use on my husband. But even if we did, I don't know that I'd be comfortable using it. If there's any risk of overdose, it's not worth it. Asshole's too valuable.
Okay. Have you tried hitting?
I like the way you think. Have I said that yet?
Nope.
Problem is that the NCR frowns on using that sort of tactic. There's some restrictions still in place from President Tandy's administration.
Okay.
But here's my favorite thing about you. You're not in the NCR. Plus, for all this guy knows, you're completely insane. That's a winning combination.
That sounds like an implausible loophole, but I can go with it.
I think if you rough him up enough and really put some fear into him, he'll sing like a choir boy.
Yeah.
So let's do this. When you're ready, I'll go in and give you a little intro. Then I leave the room and you make him regret the day he was born. We go back and forth a couple times until either he talks or he can't move his jaw anymore. Either way, we've had our entertainment for the day.
Okay, sounds like kind of a plan I might sort of follow. Or I could go in and tell him that you're gonna do the hitting, and then you come in and say the same thing and he'll get confused.
That's the spirit.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go in and have a word with him. Then I'll call you in.
And then I'll tell him that you're gonna hit him, and then he'll be scared.
Long time no see, Silus.
Lieutenant, I was just thinking about you.
God, it's riveting.
That's so.
I was just thinking about that pretty neck of yours.
It's like watching Manos the Hands of Fate.
I was thinking about how it would look with a Legion slave collar on it.
Waiting for Torgo to walk in.
pass.
I could help you with your luggage.
What I love about our slave collars, Lieutenant.
If you love them, maybe you should try one on.
Boy, Lieutenant really sucks at this. I'm pretty sure during an interrogation, you're not supposed to let the other guy have the total upper hand in the conversation. Come on, Lieutenant, ask him questions. Be like, hey dude, tell us your secrets. Don't be like, tell me about your slave collars, cause you brought it up.
If you fit it just right, their body never gets used to the feeling of wearing it.
Listen to this, she just lets him puff himself up? Oh, I put slave collars on people, I'm a big dude, you better watch out, Lieutenant. He's the one who's in captivity. Attack! Attack, Lieutenant! Be all like, where is the princess, fool? He'll tell you.
Oh? For whom?
For a friend of mine you're about to meet. My friend isn't very docile.
And who is this friend of yours?
You know all the rules the NCR instituted to protect enemy prisoners of war?
Of course.
My friend doesn't.
I still
Oh,
feel like this
see,
doesn't work as far as
if you
exploiting
resist at
loopholes
all,
goes.
I'll personally blow your brains
I mean, it's
out.
like, you could just capture a live
Come
bear
on
and
in,
release it in the
he's all
room.
yours.
This bear
I'll
doesn't
be
know
back
about
later
all
to
the
see how
rules.
you're getting along. And I'll need you to surrender your weapons before you go in. You can pick them up from the locker on your way out.
Oh, okay, I guess I'll surrender my weapons. I can't help but notice that you let that guy wear a bunch of metal plating, though. I mean, not that metal plating couldn't be used as a weapon, but, So hey, Silas!
What an ugly little worm you are. What pile of excrement did the lieutenant pluck you from, worm?
Oh, this coming all high and mighty from the guy with the greasy hair sitting around in a chair by himself with nothing to do. Do you know who I am? I know where the Cazadors come from. I have been there.
You must have some reason to be in your line of work. Tell me, what did the Legion do to you? Did we enslave your children? Slaughter your family before your eyes to teach you a lesson? Whatever it was, I hope I was there to give the order.
No, you didn't do any of those things. I don't think. Mostly you guys hate me, and I forget why. And, suicide, huh?
Foot soldiers of the Legion are trained not to have to think for themselves. To have conflict removed from their minds. They kill themselves to evade capture because they are not trusted to make such a decision rationally in the heat of battle. But I'm no foot soldier. I knew I could escape captivity on my own without revealing the tiniest iota of information to my captors.
Are you sure you don't want to release any information? I mean, theoretically, you're pretty brave to be captured and then try to resist. but think of how brave you would be to betray Caesar. That would just be incredible.
I'll show you gutless, you sniveling bastard. I'll spill your guts all over this room.
Help! He threatened me! He threatened me.
Is something the matter, Celus?
He threatened me.
You look upset. I don't know. I thought she seemed like a nice lady.
Your friend is a miserable fucking degenerate.
That's a long walk, Celus. I don't think it's gonna happen. You'd better just talk.
If we were on the other side of the river, I'd have her torn apart by dogs.
If you don't like dealing with me, I can bring my friend back in.
Your tactics are a joke.
Have it your way. Come on back in. I think he misses you.
I'm already in. Also, it seems like you gave your retort to the torn apart by dogs thing before he said it.
We don't have anything to discuss, worm.
Tell me where the princess is, Celus! Tell me, you know where she is!
You think I could get where I was in the Legion army if I feared death?
Yes!
I've led charges against men with guns, carrying only my knife. And I can tell you, it was they who feared me.
They were afraid of
But
your
suicide
greasy
is
hair!
unique death on a battlefield. It says to your enemy that you fear capture.
Now, how do you know that?
It says if you're caught, you can be broken.
I think that you're ascribing things to people's actions that you don't necessarily know. I mean, you don't want to kill yourself, but they did.
You think I'm going to slit my throat for some megalomaniacal self-appointed dictator? I didn't work my way up to have it all be taken from me out of some irrational paranoia. Caesar's losing it. I believe that. He's been shutting himself in his tent. Privately, he complains of headaches. Whatever it is, it's affecting his ability to lead.
Oh yeah, I met the guy. He spouted a whole bunch of philosophical nonsense and then I betrayed him.
Time was essential for my mission, but we waited 3 days for him to dispatch us. Another of his headaches. Does that sound like a man in command?
Yes.
He has an operative planted in this very base, but does he use his agent to rescue me? No.
No.
He's content to have the agent spend his nights radioing troop positions back to our base camp. He knows I'm here, and he's left me to rot.
Well, maybe there's been a misunderstanding. Do you know who he is? I could go talk to him.
I don't know.
Aw.
I know he sends intelligence by radio in the middle of the night. Sometimes that intelligence would find its way to my cantery.
I think you're lying. I mean, you can trust me. I'm a really trustworthy person. I help out everybody I run into.
Then you're a fool. That man reports to Caesar on what I do here. The Legion isn't going to take me back. My only hope is to escape and disappear. But if I escape and he reports it, they'll hunt me down as long as I live. It served me to report him as much as it served you.
Well, I guess thank you for telling me everything you didn't want to tell me.
I hope the Legion burns your wretched body at the stake when they conquer this place.
Nothing I could tell you would do anything to stop that.
Uh-huh, you too. See you later, Celus. It was nice talking to that guy. What a nice guy. Man, I bet he was going places, right up till he had to kill himself, and then he didn't. Now he's in jail, but he's not dead.
You did well. I don't know how you did it without putting a scratch on him, and I'm a little disappointed personally, but it saved the NCR some face. And it could save us more than that when all is said and done. I'm gonna talk to some people when we're through here. This is about double the standard fee we'd give a consultant, but from what I saw, you're more of an artist. So think of this as your commission.
Oh, thank you. Well, I guess I'll see you later.
Yep, see you around.
All you really had to do was ask that guy what he knew and he'd tell you. People are nice if you get to know them. But anyway, here looks like a good place to stop for now. Thanks for playing with me, everybody.